Contractor Mortgages Made Easy came into the mortgage marketplace 10 years ago in 2004, and one of the first things we tried to do was to explain to lenders how contractors operate and to get them to appreciate that there is more to a contractor's earnings than what they can see going into the personal bank accounts. So the first thing we had to tackle was how lenders perceive contractors, and we found that they put them into one of two camps, either self-employed or employed. Now the reality of the situation is that a professional contractor doesn't fit conveniently into either of those camps. So we had a bit of an education piece that we embarked on with the major banks that we were engaged with at that point. At that point in time as well, many contractors had to resort to the more risky self-certified mortgages where evidence of income wasn't required, but in return for that lenders would charge higher rates and higher fees due to their increased perception of risk. Now when we looked at this situation, we saw that it wasn't a particularly fair way for contractors to be treated, because in reality a contractor will have larger earnings than their permanently employed equivalent. So we just needed lenders to understand that what they perceived as risk could actually be mitigated if we could prove income in a different manner. So we designed, with the help of the banks, something called bespoke underwriting for contractors. We explained how contractors can set themselves up from a tax point of view, either via an umbrella company or via a limited company, and that everything that they extract in the way of salaries or dividends are not the sole income that a contractor has access to. So we brought into the picture the gross contract value and got the lenders to really appreciate that a contractor's true worth in the marketplace can be measured by the contract rate that they can attract. And in most cases these contractors are working with large blue chip companies, so they are very reputable names. And in addition to that, we married that with the CV to give an account of the contractor's core skills, which gives the lenders a bit of reassurance that should the current contract assignment come to an end, there shouldn't really be too many difficulties in securing a similar assignment at a similar level of income to ensure that long-term affordability for the mortgage is maintained. So these are the ways in which we used our specialist contractor knowledge with our contacts within the banks to actually work hard to change their criteria to ensure there's a level playing field for our contractor clients.